Imagine the smallest thing you can possibly think of, like a grain of sand. Now imagine something even smaller, so tiny that millions of them could fit on that grain of sand. That's the world of atoms, the building blocks of everything around us. Atoms are made up of even smaller particles called protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons reside at the center of the atom, forming a dense nucleus. Electrons, much lighter, whirl around the nucleus in a cloud. The number of protons defines what an element is. For example, every atom with 1 proton is hydrogen, and every atom with 6 protons is carbon. It's like a cosmic fingerprint. This structure, while incredibly small, holds immense potential energy within its core. The way these particles interact, particularly within the nucleus, is the key to understanding the awesome power of nuclear energy. The word fission might sound complicated, but it simply means to split. In the realm of atoms, especially heavy atoms like uranium, we can initiate a split that releases tremendous energy. Imagine throwing a ping-pong ball at a bowling ball. The ping-pong ball bounces off, right? But in the quantum world, sometimes the ping-pong ball can split the bowling ball in two. That's essentially what happens in nuclear fission. When a neutron, our tiny ping-pong ball, strikes a uranium nucleus, the bowling ball, it can cause the uranium to become unstable and split apart. This splitting releases a tremendous amount of energy and, crucially, more neutrons. This release of energy from the atom's core is what powers nuclear reactors and, unfortunately, atomic bombs. During World War II, scientists made a startling discovery. The power of the atom could be harnessed, for better or worse. This realization led to the secretive Manhattan Project, a race against time to develop the atomic bomb before Nazi Germany. Brilliant minds like Albert Einstein, J. Robert Oppenheimer, and Enrico Fermi gathered in secret labs across the United States. They understood the gravity of their task, to unlock the secrets of the atom and potentially change the course of history. After years of intense research and development, the first atomic bomb was tested in the New Mexico desert on July 16, 1945. The blinding flash and mushroom cloud that filled the sky announced the arrival of a new and terrifying era, the atomic age. The key to a nuclear bomb's immense power lies in a concept called a chain reaction. Remember those extra neutrons released during fission? They're like tiny bullets capable of starting a cascade of destruction. When a uranium atom splits, it not only releases energy but also more neutrons. These neutrons then collide with other uranium atoms, causing them to split and release even more neutrons and so on. This exponential chain reaction happens in a fraction of a second. This uncontrolled chain reaction unleashes an unimaginable amount of energy, creating a blinding flash, a searing fireball, and a shockwave that levels everything in its path. The heat generated is hotter than the surface of the sun. The devastating effects of nuclear weapons on Hiroshima and Nagasaki stand as a stark reminder of the destructive power we now possess.